Hey guys, how are you? So I just got prompted to do another walk with me. It's been a while since I've done this, so I'm getting the prompt to talk about spiritual entrapment. First of all, the first thought I have on my mind that I wanted to mention about with this is, I've seen people talk about how, it promotes fear. Because you can't interact with other energies other than high vibrational ones, or you're going to get hurt. That's not what this is. That is coming from those who aren't understanding it quite yet, and that's okay. The reason why it's not a matter of not indulging in those lower other energies. That's not what it is. It's the fact that we realize it's not real. It's illusion. It's not actually happening. The only way to break out of it and to stop navigating through the illusion is to let go of it. So it's not, and that's just it, because then they also say, because you feel like you need to be protected, and those who fully get it, and they know that they don't need to be protected. Well, that's just it. I know I'm safe. I know I am, but I still cling to illusion. So am I about to go walk down a crime-riddled neighborhood completely naked and say, come give me love? Absolutely not. I'm still clinging to illusion and judgment and ego, just like the rest of you guys. So, and that's just it. There's not one person right now. And again, this is also my perception. I'm drooling. I'm drooling. I recognize that this is my perception, where I say there's not one person out there that has come into their full awareness and full abilities, full enlightenment. That's difficult because I'm like, there isn't. There's not. If there was, we would know about them. They wouldn't be hidden away by anyone in the government. They're not hiding themselves away. It would be more than obvious who and what this being is. We don't have that right now in this world, in this reality, in this now. Again, my perception, but just to explain. So that being said, everyone is dealing with an ego. Everyone is dealing with their shadow. Everyone is working on this. So that being said, do I know I'm completely protected and safe? Abso-fucking-lutely. I'm not worried anymore about, will I go for a walk in the middle of the night without my cell phone? For one example. Yes. Would I have done that before? Absolutely fucking not. That would have scared me. But I know I'm safe and protected. Nothing's going to happen to me. So I'll go for a walk at like 2, 3, 4 in the morning without my cell phone. And I'm fine. I know I'm going to be fine. Where we're not talking about indulging with these other energies and lower frequencies, the thing is we also recognize there is no difference between high vibrational and low vibrational. It's all the same vibration. It's just illusion that we're clinging to. And then also to just help explain and to help others, it is easier at times to say low versus high. So, and then on top of it, those who are saying that you're spiritually entrapping yourself, they're judging. That's judgment. We're not to judge. We're not here to judge. We're not here to compare. That can be difficult. I do it too. Ooh, I still do it. I absolutely do it. Just on one of my last videos I did. Was it through here? It was either through here or Facebook. I can't remember. But one of the last videos I did, I talked about how to, someone who I love very dearly that I just can't have part of my reality right now came at me the other day saying how I think I'm better than everyone else. I've never said I think I'm better than everyone else. But do I have an ego that I'm working through just like everyone else? Absolutely. So does that mean at times I have my moments where I think I'm better than some people? Yeah, I do. Do I also have moments where I think I'm shit compared to everybody? More often that, yes, that's ego too. And more often, I think I'm shit compared to everyone. But I also do have my moments when it comes to certain things where I'm like, I'm better than that person when I do this. But I'm very aware of when I have those thoughts, and I'm working on it. I recognize that's ego. Every single one of us are dealing with this. You can't be trapped, okay? That is fear. That is fear. Is thinking, believing, pushing that you can be trapped in any way. We make our reality, and it is beyond crucial that we learn to control our minds and balance our emotions. The only way out is through. So if someone is talking about being spiritually trapped, that's coming from ego and judgment. Remember, you can't fuck up. You can't go wrong. You can't mess up. No one gets left behind. When you transition back home, like I've talked about, healing is remembering that nothing bad actually took place. There's been no bad, no pain, no attack. You didn't do wrong. Is there something to be said about if you don't hit the lessons that you've learned in this, you'll want to incarnate again to get it right? Absolutely. But it's not a matter of getting it right. It's you want to navigate through certain ways of, usually it's navigating what we are not and untruths, because within this, we're breaking out of it now, but we've been doing this within the illusion of chaos and separation. So we're breaking out of that. So where was I going with that? I just lost my train of thought. I got distracted by the bus. I just got distracted. But why did the bus distract me? I don't know. But yeah, so if you're talking about people are being trapped, then you're judging. And we're not to judge. We're not here for that anymore. We're not here for the judgment. We're not here to cause pain. We're not here to keep indulging in the illusion of chaos and pain and separation. Because that's another thing they're talking about, is how I've seen people talk about how, any kind of Christ-like being has never separated themselves, put themselves above others when they were incarnated. How they never put themselves above others when they were incarnated. They got down and they worked with the homeless and the people who were sick and everything. Yeah, dudes. Many of us talk about take calls to action. If there's a phase where someone's going through where they're saying you don't need to do that, then don't judge it. That's the phase that they're going through, and they're needing to separate themselves for a reason. But yes, if you're getting a call to action, then take it. Like I've said, I've worked in a shelter. If I see someone homeless, if I've got change or a water bottle that's unopened, I'll give it to them. I help where I can still. I just also make sure I'm doing the work, zooming out to see the truth, going within and seeing where am I triggered with this? Why am I not feeling good? What is it within me that's hurting? That's what's important, because that controls this. So if you're in a mode of judgment where you're seeing someone spiritually entrapping themselves, if someone's not doing good enough and someone's doing wrong, that's judgment, and we're not to compare. Everyone has their own truth and everyone's living their own movie. The only thing that is actual truth, universal, forever, infinite, endless, absolute truth. This is actual fact. That for all of reality, this is actual fact. This cannot be disputed. This is not in any way untrue. This is not illusion. This is the only truth. And this is the only time I actually get, more serious, and I do put my foot down, is this. We make our reality. Energy can only play as we allow it to, which also means those we interact with are only interacting with us in the way that we allow them to. Everyone and everything is our mirror and our reflection. All things work for us, not against us. If you're neutral about something, cool, there's not a lesson in it for you. But if you're triggered in any way by any thought or feeling, then there's something in it for you to work on. There's a lesson there. You know, the only way out is through. Doing the thought and energy work is how to break out of this. You have to face what you're feeling and embrace it. Face all your thoughts and feelings. You have to face them, sit through them, feel them. Learn how to breathe through it. Learn how to not snap, react, to just breathe, and then in a productive way, do what you need to do to move forward. You know, once you face and feel it and embrace it, then you can do the thought and energy work on it. Give it to your spirit team. Have them help you transmute it and heal it. And then do the acceptance work, the appreciation work, the self-love work. Those are the absolute truths to reality, and I will not play it any other way, and it's for good reason. Everything else, guys, that's your own personal truth. That's your own personal truth. And if you're pushing it onto somebody, you're telling them that they need to do it this way or they're gonna fuck up, you're judging. And that's coming from ego and illusion, and it's not true. I hope you can hear me. Hang on. We'll just walk together for a minute. You can hear the street cleaner. Like, please don't tell me it's turning down this street. I don't think it is. No. Oh, it's going the opposite way. Good. This is why I don't do this during the day. Damn traffic. Okay, so, yeah, so if you're telling someone that they're doing wrong or they're entrapping themselves or whatever, that is coming from ego. That's not coming from truth. So, guys, I like my peace and quiet, and I can't fucking stand this. I can't stand this. I went from a place where I'd go for a walk and I was surrounded by nature and quiet and it was beautiful to just streets with fucking traffic and houses. But again, this is illusion. None of this is real, and we are working hard on breaking this. That's part of my training right now too, is remembering none of this is real. Even the fact that I'm irritated by this traffic, that's illusion. So anyway, circling back, yeah, if you're telling someone that they're trapping themselves, you're judging. You know, we can't fuck up. And like I said, if we feel like we haven't hit our lessons, we want to incarnate again. We need to stop pushing fear on people. Okay, this is coming from a place of judgment. I'm prefacing this right now, okay? This is my judgment. My judgment is saying, we gotta stop this, because it is not fair to humans to be so fucking afraid of reality and death. We don't need to be afraid of this shit. It's just crucial that we learn fucking traffic. Guys, what the hell? It's because it's 8 in the morning. Everyone's leaving for fucking work right now. What was I saying? Now I just lost my train of thought. God damn it. This is really annoying. See, now I'm getting really annoyed. What was I saying? I'm asking Eric to help and remind me what I was talking about. Hang on. Honestly, I can't remember and I'm a little frustrated, but if it's important enough, it'll come back. So yeah, those are the only actual truths that there are. And again, I'm working on not sounding so harsh and passionate when I talk about it. It's just, this stuff is real, and I talk about it for good reason. I think that's kind of what I was getting into, is just talking about, it's all about controlling the mind. It literally is. We make our reality, and the external is the internal projected outward. This is not about bowing down and letting someone punch you in the face. We need to recognize that illusion is going to break away. But if we need to put up our boundaries and tell someone no, that's okay. You know, fuck, I keep losing my fucking train. I'm just so distracted from the traffic. But again, this is training, so I'm trying to just be okay with it. I keep losing my fucking train of thought, you guys. Yeah, so I can't remember if I had been taught, if I continued my thought on this, but yeah, like taking the calls to action, absolutely. Take the calls to action to help, but it's super important to remember to zoom out and see what the truth of all this is, and then go inward and work on ourselves. We're not here anymore to play it to cause chaos. We're here to heal the illusion and then break out of it. You know, because I've seen people talk about, I was mentioning how, like, you know, they were saying Yeshua gets down with the sick and the homeless. He like really gets in there and works with them, and any Christ-like figure has always done that, and they know they can't be hurt. Yeah, exactly, we know we can't be hurt, but we are still clinging to illusion. We're not saying just bow down and just do whatever, you know. We're not here to play it that way, as in to be like shit disturbers anymore. It was playful and they're not judging it, but we're not doing that anymore. And it's not new age. That's one thing I need to work on with my frustration and my judgment, is people calling it new age and then slamming it. This shit's not new age. This is factual stuff that has been around. There is no beginning. There is no beginning and there is no end. This is just fact. And it's been around since the beginning. But it's always been around. This isn't new age. This is truth. And people have known this for many years, from ancient civilizations to Einstein, to Tesla, to Einstein. This stuff's not new information. It's not new age. It's only being called new age because it's not falling within tradition of organized religion and traditional spirituality. It's breaking into actual truths, and it's stuff to help break out of illusion that humans haven't been ready to, A, haven't been ready to hear about, and B, just haven't known about because we've pushed it down and hidden it on ourselves. We've hidden it on ourselves. Remember that. We've all done this together, and we're not to compare. If you're comparing and you're telling someone that they're doing wrong, you're judging, and it's coming from ego, not truth. So, no one can be trapped. You can't fuck up. Is there a chance you'll want to come back and do it again if you didn't hit your points that you wanted to hit? Yeah, but it's something you want to do. It's not something you're being forced to do. You want to do it. You can't be trapped. Let go of the fear. Raising your vibrations, that all of that is letting go of illusion and breaking into true reality. It's not putting blinders on and saying you don't care. It's letting yourself come out of a mode of suffering, which isn't truth. So you're coming out of illusion of suffering into truth of love and abundance and peace and joy and happiness and bliss. And then you're able, because it's the same thing. Like if you're on an airplane and it's crashing, you put your oxygen mask on first, and then you can help everyone else around you. That's what this is. You help yourself first, and then you can reach back with open arms and help everyone else that's coming in after you. You can't do it any other way. How can you help others if you're not helping yourself first? You can't do it. You have to put yourself first. It's not selfishness. It's the only way. You heal yourself, ascend yourself, and as you do so, you do the same for the collective. First, on that end of the strong energy and thought work, we share the same consciousness. It's impossible to not heal yourself. It's impossible to heal yourself and not do so for the collective. You can't not do that. Once you get yourself healed or starting to be healed, then you can help other people after you. It's a giant spiral. You will absolutely have people come in after you and come to you needing help. It's a spiral. You have to help yourself first, and then we can help others. So, and again, if I'm coming off as harsh and passionate, I'm aware of it. I'm working on it. I got my shit too, guys. As I said in this, I have my ego that I'm working on as well. So we're all, as Eric has told me through a very dear friend, we are all learning how to pull our heads out of our asses together. So, all right, I'm gonna end this here since I am back home. I hope you guys got something positive out of this. I'm not trying to lecture. Like I said, I just got prompted to turn my camera on, go for a walk, and just talk about this. So take what resonates, leave what doesn't. All I know is I can just share what I've come to learn is absolute truth, and then my own personal truths along with that. So, all right, thanks you guys. I love you all very much. Just go water. It's been raining out. So anyway, all right, I love you guys. I feel awkward right now. I hope you guys got something out of this, and I hope the traffic wasn't too loud. So, all right, I love you guys, and as always, have a wonderful now. Bye.